Hello student, this is experiment number 2 of the computer application in pharmacy. The aim of the practical is to create a HTML web page to show personal information. Let's understand the basic of HTML. HTML hypertext markup language is the coding language that makes different types of web pages. It is a skeleton or you can say structure of every web page that you want to create or a web page that exists. HTML elements are represented by different types of tags and browsers do not display the HTML tags but use them to render the content of the page. Means whatever the content you want to add in between the HTML coding that only the content will be rendered onto the web page. Let's see the HTML example. Here is the HTML example. For the creation of the HTML code, you first need a application which is called Notepad or a Notepad++. Notepad is easily available on your system. Notepad++ you have to download it from the internet. To write down HTML code first, you have to write down uh, HTML in angular bracket. This is the first line of your coding. Then after that you have heading. Heading has a tag head HEAD which is written in a angular bracket in the next line to the HTML. And in this under this head tag you can add number of titles. Uh, you can add any title in which uh, title tag is used. Here you can see title tag is used in angular bracket. In next to it, next, I written here heading title my first HTML page, and after completing my title, I have to close this heading title. So I have mentioned it by slash title in an angular bracket. Means to close any uh, title tag, you have to close it by slash. Then also here heading is completed. So also you have to complete it by putting slash in front of each head tag under the in the angular brackets. Then body is the next part of this skeleton structure in which you can write down any paragraph or you can write down number of headlines means no headline 1 or headline 2 like that. There are up to 6 uh, headlines are there h1 h2 h3 h4 h5 but primary is the whatever the primary headline is there will be uh, the h1 tag, and here you can see under the body tag h1 tag is used in angular bracket. In page I write heading welcome to SPCO Academy, and in angular bracket I completed with slash h1. Then in a h2 there is another heading where I also write one sentence to all first year student and completed this heading by slash h2 in angular bracket. Here, after completing your all the paragraph or headings, you can complete the body tag by slash and after that body and all the written into the angular bracket. And if you complete your body and all the coding, then you have to finish this coding by slash html in angular bracket. Now this is the simple coding example, and if you after this write down onto the notepad, you have to save it, save as it as a .html, and after saving this on the html, where your there will be a file created in a html format. If you double click on that particular file, that file will be opened on a Google Chrome, Mozilla, or Internet Explorer, or you can open that file after going to any browser, that is Google Chrome, Mozilla, or Internet Explorer. Through that also you can open that particular file. Here you see that we have made a code. Write down 2 lines over there, that is welcome to SPCU Academy, and to all first year students are now visible onto the web browser. These are the different tags which is available, or you can use this tag to create a HTML document. By pausing this video, you can learn these tags. Uh, this is the practical procedure. Uh, the procedures is mentioned as here. Either step 1, step 2 is given there. In step 1, you have to open Notepad, and in step 2, you have to write down the coding that is mentioned over here. Here, personal information of another student is given here. What you have to done, you just change this information and try to write your information instead of this information. Means change your name, change address, and put your own address. Also you can add your contact number, your your details of percentage or anything you can mention in, that is your personal. You have to mention your personal information. Just write down all the coding as mentioned over here. Then after completion of all this coding, in a save it this coding as .html format, and open it into the browser. That will be open. Let's see how you can perform this practical. Now here you can see that already HTML coding is written over here in a notepad. But if you want to start notepad, first search your notepad into your system, then open notepad, and after opening notepad, try to write down the given coding that you have given in this video. By pausing the video, you can get all the coding and try to write down this coding into the notepad like I am showing over here. HTML, this is the first starting of the HTML code. This is compulsory for all the codings. You have, whenever you start HTML coding, use HTML first in angular bracket. Then you want heading, so next tag is head, HEAD, head. Then you mention your title, now in this way you can write your heading. Now I'm here copying all the content that I have written already. Now pasting here, uh, because I want to save the time, so I'm just writing this, copy pasting this program. But you have to write down all the program and change the information, personal information only in that coding. And instead of that student, you put your information in the coding. Now save this, save as this program as experiment 2.html, or by any name you can save it wherever you want, desktop, drive, or something. I'm saving here this code to the desktop. Okay, you can see here experiment to HTML is there. Just I have to open this file. For this I have to just double click on it. Uh, just see here. After completing your coding, you have to double click on that particular file, and whatever the information you have given into the coding will be appear into this browser. In this way you can perform this coding practical. Now this is the coding that you have uh, get after opening the file into the browser. Now these are the different Viva questions and answers. You can learn it by pausing the video. Thank you. I hope you can understand this practical. It is very easy, and try to perform it on your